Before we start, I just want to give a massive shout out to YFood for continuing to reach out and support the channel and make videos like this possible by sponsoring today's video. Guys, if you don't already know about YFood, it's a complete meal replacement. Guys, remember, one shake, one meal. It's rich in fiber, gluten and lactose free, and also has 26 vitamins and minerals. And guys, if you haven't already tasted YFood, trust me when I say, unlike other shakes, these actually taste proper nice. And YFood have a massive selection of meal replacement foods, including these ready-made 500 ml shakes that quite honestly just taste amazing. Loads of different flavors. But guys, what I actually want to put you on today to is the money savvy side of YFood. Guys, these are the do-it-yourself shakes. All you have to do is add a couple of scoops of one of these into the YFood shaker, add some water, shake it up, that's your meal replacement. And guys, check this out. Because myself and YFood really want to share the love, check my fridge out behind me. We're giving you guys a chance to win one officially gas customized YFood fridge to keep all your YFood shakes. All you have to do is head over to my Instagram, make sure you're following, head over to YFood's Instagram, make sure you're following, and await further instructions. So guys, head over to YFood's right now to purchase yours. And if you use the code GAS10 at checkout, you'll save 10% off the product range. Let's get back to the video. So what's going on, Gas Gang? Yes, we are back with another crazy video, and today it's in the form of this BMW E36 323 that's being boosted. Guys, this car only costs 10 grand to build from start to finish. It's gonna be sick, so let's get it. Jack, welcome to the channel. You brought down quite a bit of a special car here.
I mean, say that, yeah.
There's not a lot of these running about, we think.
Yeah, on the street, like road legal, I know of 10 who I follow on like social media platforms that are on the road. Probably there's a few more about, like people are hiding them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't see many around.
Got ya.
That's the best way.
So bro, the reason I was saying it is a special car or a special build is obviously it's been boosted.
Yes.
Still on a stock engine also.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that engine?
Okay, yeah, so people aren't fond of the M52s because it's a alley block. Most people boost the steel block, but it was in the car at the time and I just thought I'll work with what I've got.
Okay.
Engine-wise, all it's got is head bolts, so ARP head bolts and a decompression plate. Okay. That's it. We did map it before head bolts and decompression plate, but it could only take like 5 PSI and it started knocking, if you know what knocking is.
Oh, yeah.
So 5 PSI, I think it made around 300.
Okay.
300 horsepower, still good.
Yeah.
And it was like still beating like your stock Golf Rs and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Because it's a relatively light car, would you say?
Yeah, 1350.
1350, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
That's its stock weight.
Okay.
Obviously, you've added a bit of weight, but then it's got no exhaust on it out the bonnet.
That's the other thing. Let's talk about the turbo on this bad boy.
So yeah, it's just you could say eBay turbo, just a GTX 3582R. It is dual ball bearing. Like it's probably a good eBay turbo if there's such a thing.
Yeah.
It has lasted. There's still no play in the shaft or anything like that.
Okay.
And I've had other boosted cars in the past, always ran eBay turbos and never had a problem.
Really? Okay, well that's cool. And also it's just a mesh little capture.
Yeah, just a mesh, no air filter. Probably sucking in hot air, but intake temps were pretty low.
Okay.
On the day we were mapping it, I had 5 hours of pulls.
5 hours?
Yeah, because you can't live tune it, because like I say, it's a stock ECU.
Okay.
It's just been modified by BMS Performance. They're great guys down there.
Okay.
They're the only ones that will probably mess around with a stock ECU.
Okay. They mapped in a few tricks
to a stock ECU.
So
it's got like, you could say like a launch control, like static limiter as a thing. So if you're going below 3 kilometers, it revs at 4.5, but it's holding boost at 4.5.
Oh, nice.
And then off you go.
Wicked.
And then overrun as well.
Okay.
Pops and bangs.
What kind of PSI boost are we running now then?
We're only running between 17, 18 PSI. What's fairly low boost. Like I think I will have a smaller turbo on this car in the future and put an exhaust on it, but we were going to go for like 450.
Yep.
But the intake manifold just wasn't allowing it because it is very like the channels on it are
restrictive
quite,
or something. Yeah.
You can put an M50 one on.
Okay.
What people do, but once again, I wanted to try and just keep the car as cheap as possible, because the car has been built for under 10 grand.
See, that's the beauty of it, and I mentioned that in the intro that 10 grand, but that is buying the car.
Buying the car, and these cars are going up now, like. And it's gearbox, clutch, everything, 10 grand, suspension, brakes, the lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's on a ZF gearbox, 5-speed. I used to run it on like a 1.8 gearbox, you could say, and I've blown 3 of them. The first one went in like half an hour, and then the other one lasted a bit longer, but yeah.
Okay.
So this is like a one out of a M3 of this shape.
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
it is taking the power now.
And it takes the power.
Yeah.
So clutch upgraded, obviously?
C&G stage 3 paddle clutch. I couldn't tell you how many paddles there. I think it's 8 paddles.
Okay. Welded diff?
Yeah, welded diff.
How's it like on the road?
It's not that bad. Like, there's other cars out there with welded diffs, and you notice them juddering. Don't get me wrong, you do notice juddering. But to be fair, like, it's better than an open diff.
Yep.
And it's an LSD. Like, you can get not that good LSDs, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, this grips really well. Like, I always know what it's going to do. It's predictable.
Perfect. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. And let's go back to the engine real quick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the supporting mods, obviously.
Supporting mods. So it's got injectors. Like, it was a little. I just wanted to get injectors that would just bolt straight in. So they're out of a Mark 1 Focus RS.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are 470cc Bosch injectors, and they just go straight in. Stock fuel pump.
Okay.
It's just like a log manifold.
Okay.
It's not like no fancy tubular manifold. Yep. It's 3-inch intercooler pipes, and then it goes to 3.5-inch for the MAF, because you have to run a MAF sensor on a stock ECU. Okay. The MAF sensor's out of an RS4.
Interesting.
And they just, obviously it's just what bar you can put through what. Yeah, it's just an eBay build.
Yeah. Just an eBay
but it's
build.
a good one. Like, I don't want to talk it down too much, because it is reliable. Touch wood. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Radiator, we can talk about that. Cool. So it's got an alley rad with a 16-inch fan that's just always running, the fan.
And the fan's always running?
Yeah. Okay. It's got an early open thermostat, 65 degrees. Like I say, when it was on the dyno for like 4 or 5 hours, pulls, it did not get hot, 89 degrees.
Spot on, spot on. Well, eBay builds, can't go wrong, mate. Can you go wrong? Who knows? Yeah. And obviously this is a purpose-built kind of street drift car. We've got to mention that. There is a big pole popping out of the hydro in the middle of the car that we must talk about.
So that's a Willwood cylinder, master cylinder with Driftworks lines, and it literally just splices into the brake lines and goes to the brakes. So I've still got a handbrake that works like a normal handbrake, because that's on cable. Interior, not done much, just put some bucket seats in. Like I say, I've had cars that have been stripped out before and stuff, and they're just not drivable on the road. Like, I do not daily this car, don't get me wrong. But it's pleasant to drive. Like, it was an hour and a half drive here, and I haven't got a headache. I'm not hearing all the stones hit the car and whatever. It's like, it's a pleasant drive.
Wicked. Let's talk about wheels, brakes and suspension then.
Okay, so suspension, once again, probably going to get some hate for this, but they're just FK Automotive ones. They're like the best cheap coilovers you can get. I've not had a problem with it. I think they're really nice. They're not adjustable or anything like that. I've got different springs in, just like a harder spring rate on the front, and then when you're drifting, I like it soft on the back, because you want the car to like squat and grip, because it's kind of gripped up for a drift car, if that makes sense.
Okay, interesting.
Brakes are just they're off a 330 Ci, single pot brake still, single piston, but they've got Miltex pads and discs drilled and grooved. I believe they're 325mm discs, and just Mintex racing pads.
Got you.
Do quite a good job. They do get hot, and they do like get hot a bit, but once again, you don't need big brakes for like drifting and stuff like that.
Of course.
Obviously I do go blasting down country lanes and stuff and surprise some people, because they're like, oh, it's a welded diff, it's sketchy, but it's not that bad.
It's predictable.
I think it's predictable, but you'll see later.
We'll see. M3 wheels, am I right in saying?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, they're reps.
Reps. Who cares? They look the part. Yeah. All right, bro. Well, that's a brief kind of rundown on the car in a nutshell. Would you say that's about it?
Yeah, that's about it. There's probably a couple of other things, but we don't need to know.
We'll work it out. All right, bro. Should we go for a rip?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. guys, so we're out in this BMW 323, the boosted BMW 323 that is also a 10 grand build, which is cool. Also, I've got to say, the revving, it sounds absolutely crazy.
You can hear the turbo, surprisingly.
That's what I was going to say, you hear it building boost.
It's an anti-surge turbo, I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
So anti-surge is like, it won't flutter as such.
Yeah.
But it's better for the turbo.
It's better for the turbo, yeah. No, fair play. And what I think is great about this is obviously you played a big part in building this car, like, and also you've done it for a good price, 10 grand, right?
I kind of just watched the guy build it. To be
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like the engine wise,
yeah.
like, you know, brake suspension, that, I did that because I know what to do. But the engine, I wanted it to be done properly. So,
of course.
But he really sorted me out. The guy that did it. Really good friend. So.
Oh, wicked. But yeah, man. I mean, what you can build for 10 grand, it just goes to show you don't need all the money in the world. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's the whole point of it. Like, you know, I'm 21. Like, COVID's not done me well for work because I'm self-employed, but I built this during COVID still. Amazing. And the whole idea was just do it as cheap as possible.
Yeah.
But quality cheap, like I haven't gone stupid cheap on some parts, you know what I mean? So it is reliable, like touch wood.
Fingers crossed. All right.
Ready then?
All right, bro, let's do it then. Not a lot of people going down that road that quick. You were pretty much flat out on the corners. A rear-wheel drive car, and it still handles the sound of it.
Welded diff.
Welded diff. Bro, this
Part one tyres.
Guys, this is a fast car. Do you know what's sick, yeah? It's like, it's very usable power. And that's
linear.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, like, sometimes it doesn't, I get in it, I'm not used to it, innit? You're used to fast cars, so it doesn't feel fast, but then you put it up against a car and it's like, it's beating them, because it's just grit.
This is the thing. When I say usable power, like, it's like some people think I might mean slow or something. No, that's not what I mean. Right there, you could stay in it.
Yeah.
You could stay in it, going around corners. You can move. We were flying. Don't get me wrong. I thought with such a big turbo, the boost would come in stronger. But you're right. It's mapped a lot more linear, which is my favourite word.
BMS Performance, an amazing job.
But bro, it's fast, and I've got to say, honestly, you shit me up.
You ready again?
All right. So what? Second gear pull, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Second gear pull.
What we'll do is I'll get it on boost and I'll brake boost it.
I'll brake boost it. Yeah. That's mad. I can feel the rear end getting a little bit
it's
loose.
just soft though. You know how I said earlier, it's soft, it's just nice and floaty.
Oh, bro, you're so calm and composed. I'm glad he's composed. Bloody hell, it's adrenaline pumping sitting in the passenger seat, bro. Sick car. Bro, let's see what she's saying. The noises that this car's making. Do you know what the thing is? It sounds proper sick when it's on boost. The engine tone, although it ain't got no exhaust, it sounds really nice.
It's got the screamer as well, obviously, that goes to the floor.
Yeah.
It's not like a horrible, like, straight off the manifold noise or whatever.
Going slower, it sounds a little bit more...
a bit trucky, yeah.
But once you're moving...
She sings as well. She goes to about 6,900, 7,000. Like,
guys, this is sick. Do you know what's so crazy, right? I was out in like the brand new BMW M4 Comp, and it's literally nearly 9 times the price of this car. But just from a passenger ride in this, and obviously you know how to drive your car, it just goes to show it's not all about how much money you spend on your car.
It's about the car and the time and your tuner and just the way the car's set up.
Don't get me wrong, I completely agree with that. Like obviously with a new M4, you're paying for the refinement, you know what I mean? And obviously the reliability too and everything like that surrounding it. So I completely get it. Horses for courses, a great car still. But it just goes to show, bro, either ends of the spectrum, we're having fun. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, obviously a new car is way more refined, and I've always said that I'd always prefer like a new car. They are refined and stuff, but then this is like raw, more like a Honda, obviously.
All right, guys, so it's that time. It's the Gas Up 0 to 60s with the VBOX Performance Box Touch. Today, rear-wheel drive car, dry day, welded diff. What's your guess?
I'd like below 5s.
Okay.
I'd like, but I don't know. I've only ever done one 0 to 60 in this, but we won't say what that.
Are you not going to say?
No.
Okay, cool. No. So under 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I reckon it could do it. I guess.
Well, it's just last time I had different gear ratios and stuff.
Okay.
When I did the other, okay, it was like a late 4. I'll say what.
Okay.
It was,
okay, that's a fast time.
Yeah, it's all right. For
Main
a low
thing is, bro,
car.
if you can hit 60 seconds,
yeah, that's good.
you're onto a winner. Yeah. So, all right, guys, before we get into it, if you do want to know what we are using in a little bit more detail, please check the links in the description. It's the VBOX Performance Box Touch 0 to 60s, quarter miles, custom tests. It's a track tool. Check it out. All right, guys, so it's his first attempt, bro. When you're ready, let's do it. Okay, so that was quite good. Half of it, you were literally fighting it, going sideways. Your first attempt was a 5.33 seconds.
Do way better than that.
Yeah, you reckon you can do better?
It was spinning loads, weren't it?
Okay, you got to control that throttle a little bit better. So you're going again?
Defo.
He's going again. All right, guys. So is his final attempt, bro? When you're ready, let's try and get them 4s. It's good. Good. 60. Yes.
Yes.
In there. All right, bro. That was a 4.93 seconds.
I wanted a bit better than that, but I'm happy.
That's
with
good.
that.
That's
I'm
a good
happy.
time, guys. I'll put the leaderboard up now. I'm not sure where you are on a leaderboard.
Yeah.
You're somewhere on a leaderboard. Sub 5 is the main thing. Well done, bro. That one gripped nice.
Yeah.
That one gripped nice. Sick. Hey. Yeah. This is sick. This is sick. I've got to say straight away, man. It's like, it just goes to show, and I already know this, but I just want to drive home to people who haven't seen my videos of these kind of raw, let's say, I'm not even calling this a budget build, but you know, the cheaper kind of builds, or the less expensive build, shall we say. You can still have fun if the car's set up right. I know this is a purpose-built drift car too, and we're keeping it civil, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But guys, I'm enjoying the hell out of this. A bit scared.
I feel like the chassis handles the power okay, though.
Yeah.
It
seems perfectly mated.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem
Like,
too quick.
just-
But bro, like, I'll be real. The way you were cutting down the roads, it was fast enough for me. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Very weird.
All right, let's see how this is. Oh,
Revs.
oh, it's got a quite heavy throttle. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's really stiff, the throttle.
proper stiff throttle. A very soft clutch too.
Yeah.
A weird. What's that say? Spaggy leg gear shifter. So this is going to take some getting used to. Oh, that's joke. Because of obviously the exit exhaust.
Yeah, you see the heat
It's
rising.
like wavy lines, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get a little third gear. All right, winding up. Okay. Just getting used to this. The pedals feel quite offset on this.
Yeah,
Feel
they're
like
to
quite
the right, because I do a lot of left foot braking.
Oh, you've moved
When you're
them?
drifting, no, I've moved the seat to the left foot.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you put your foot over the left foot, left foot over the brake,
Yeah.
your left foot,
Oh, yeah,
you'll
it's
see
easy
how it
turn.
feels straight then.
Got ya.
Yeah, because when you're drifting and stuff, you left foot brake a lot,
Got
basically.
ya. All right, let's get a pull on this. This is a little bit weird. Actually, we're waiting till we straighten this car up.
Yeah.
All right, wind it up a little bit. But you hear the turbo whistling.
ready to go,
winding.
mate.
She's ready to go. She's ready to go. I don't know if I am. All right, cool.
Go on, it'll grip.
All right, cool. Let's get it. Bruv. Wait, this is mad. Wait, everything is a blur when you're on boost. It's licking shots, bro. Everything is literally a blur when you're on boost. What do you reckon? Third gear or fourth gear? Second. Let's do a second.
Yeah, slow down.
Let's do a second. All right, second gear pull. Jeez.
Keep going.
I'm not staying in it, bro. You're nuts. All right, let's get in it. Nah, let's do it. The flames that are coming out of this thing is crazy. All right, let's get it.
You can do that flat.
All right.
Keep going.
Oh yes, wait, that is sick, bro. Woo, that makes you feel alive, bro. This is sick.
This is the first real passenger experience I've had as well.
Bro, this is sick. He's egging me on. He's letting off shots. I'm literally seeing explosions coming out of the bonnet in front of me.
Yeah.
When we're on boost, you can't even see properly because everything is just a heat wave.
Yeah, it's just blurry. Like at night, the flames when it bangs, you just have to like.
Oh man, this is,
yeah.
bro. This is
really good. So.
I tell you what, right? This is a proper driving experience because everything's so alien. The gear shifter feels really weird. The brakes and, in fact, everything feels offset. As you say, you've moved the seat over. But bro, just driving it there, this is heaven. I love this. It's an experience.
Yeah.
Raw.
That's
It's raw,
it, mate,
bro.
yeah.
It's raw.
It's predictable.
Yeah.
So keep rolling on. That's it.
Yeah, you can feel it. It kind of, it does. It slides.
It digs in though. It binds grip, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And remember, these are cheap coilovers.
Yeah. No, it leans in. Yeah, it's angry. It's angry. Feels like a little bit of a race car. Yeah, oh man, it's lit. It's absolutely lit. Right, drop it down into second.
There you go.
Nah, this is angry. Oh man, this gear shifter takes a bit of getting used to, a bit of a float in it. Like,
it does need a short shift.
woo!
I just bang it in gear.
Hey, bro, this is sick. Hey, this is sick. This is sick. Driving it. We're driving it, bro. We are driving this car, guys. Gas. Absolutely gas. Alright guys, so we're ending the video here. This is just smiles, it is raw. It's like the perfect balance of speed handling and just being able to stay in it, bro. It's like, yeah, such an experience, bro. Shout out your tuner, shout out whoever you want to shout out who helped you create this, man.
The guy that helped me build a car, Rendo Motorsport, we call him Rendo Sauce, you know what I mean? We out there, yeah, you know,
man.
And then obviously we've got BMS Performance, stock ECU, man, and they're making this power, it comes on nice. Like, honestly, I don't know the way you've drove it, but the tune is perfect.
Bro,
I feel like,
nice. It feels nice. It's sick.
Stock ECU, like BMS Performance, like, if you're into these cars, go to them. I wouldn't go to anyone else.
Sick. Well, we'll leave links to that in the description.
Yeah, and then obviously...
Bro, say it one more time for them. Say the... Alright guys, if you have enjoyed this one, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is raw, honestly, this is so raw. Such a sick car, man. Guys, catch me on the next one, man.
Just thanks for having me on the channel, I appreciate it. It's been such an amazing experience with Officially Gassed, and hopefully meet up again sometime.
Definitely, bro, I appreciate that, man.
Bring the next build to you.
Well, peace out.
Cheers.